Alright, y'all. Here we go. Alright, so here we are at the Titanic Immersive Experience. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is the entrance right here. Okay, so this is the first part right here. The stern. This is so cool. Look at this. As you all can see, here's the stern of the Titanic. This is a lot smaller than what I'm used to. Look at that. That's Titanic. That's cool. Oh, the staircase from the movie. Wow. Ooh, at the heart of the ocean. The cup.
It was massive, over 2 miles wide and weighing billions of pounds. Most icebergs melt within the first year, and many others run aground. But the close proximity of the rocky coast, less than 1% of all icebergs make it to the ocean.
Oh, the birth certificate. What?
The Gulf Stream
Wow.
ventured south, allowing
So
the
yeah, I'm trying to
icebergs
hurry up
drift
and get out of here before those kids come through here.
Atlantic Ocean.
This is
Right
crazy.
into the heart of the busy
Ship model. Wow. That still looks big, even though I'm used to
The story
mega
of
ships.
Titanic
It still looks
begins
big.
thousands of years before she set sail, waiting lands, until they are diverted into the Labrador Current and begin to travel south were formed, crowding the Labrador Sea. This was the same year Titanic began construction. The iceberg was massive, over 2 miles wide and weighing billions. Most icebergs are not
Okay, so we're about to go inside. What's over here? White Star Line. Alright, y'all. Here we go. It's not real, so doors. Steamer. I can hear the kids. I'm trying to hurry up, y'all. I ain't trying to deal with no kids. I'm sorry. Got the chair from the restaurant. That's crazy. Got the ship map. Wow. Oh, the stairwell. That's crazy. So this is like, it's partial real and then the rest is just an illusion. That is still phenomenal. Wow. Alright, so as you all can see, I made it to the stairwell here in Titanic. Now this is a projection that goes up, but either way, that's crazy. That is crazy. Meals on board. I apologize, y'all. This lighting in here is just kind of crazy. But that's the MDR right there. It's crazy because things haven't changed much at all. And that's the grand staircase. So if you all want to stop the video to look at these things, there you go. Then as we keep on walking, that's binoculars. Oh, the captain. There he goes. Wow, they really got the real stuff in here. A la carte restaurant, okay. So specialty dining, basically. Wow. So I usually do my walking tours a little bit more structured than this, but I'm trying to enjoy it while, oh wow. I'm trying to enjoy it while also showing you all before the kids come around here. So this is the main dining room. Okay, so right here is the main dining room. Now if you know anything about cruise lines, for the most part, this looks exactly the same as how it does now. Outside of the ceiling looking all fancy. And the silverware and stuff, of course. Now, I don't know if these are recovered items. I doubt it because of the way they look. But they have it in the glass box for some reason. Wow, this is literally surreal. Talks about the full speed ahead. Lifeboat drills. Oh, Molly Brown. Okay, as we continue on, some more pictures of another main dining room. This was really, really cool. To the crow's nest. Okay, let's see what's behind the curtain. Oh, shit. Wow, this is crazy.
May 31st, 1,000 people gather to watch the launch.
Lifeboats right here.
No champagne bottles were smashed. First, second, and third class passengers alike sailed the ocean. Luxuriating in a Turkish
This
bath,
is really well done. I like this part.
And a Parisian cafe.
So it shows the differences between first, second, and third class. That is wild. Wow. Good old captain. Have to take everybody out. So now we're in the boiler room, and again, I really like this because it surrounds the whole room, so it makes you feel like you're really there. So this is really well done, y'all. Makes you feel like you're really here. Good job. And look at that old captain, about to take everybody out. He like, man, I got my gray in my beard. I've been around long enough. I'm good.
The first officer told us to look out for icebergs and growlers. And they, no wind, no moon, going at full speed. Good luck with that. God, freezing up here. What's that? There. Oh my God, iceberg. Get the bell.
Iceberg.
Come on, pick up, pick up.
It is literally dead ahead. Wow.
Iceberg, right ahead.
Look at it.
With no moon, haze, and a calm sea, icebergs became difficult
That is
to see.
crazy.
California had large icebergs.
So this is exactly what they saw before they hit.
Left the Titanic's radio room.
Wow.
The radio operator was messages for passengers to pay attention to weather updates. They're cutting it close.
And that's what's behind us back here. Oh.
Turn. Hold up, Reg. Brace yourself. Despite a quick, hard starboard order from First Officer Murdoch, the collision is already inevitable.
So there it goes. And look at it flooding this whole room. Wow. This is really good. Oh, look at the water. Here comes the kids. I'm so pissed. Crazy. So as you all can see, I paid here. Now I wanted to stay in there longer to watch that movie, but I couldn't take the kids, y'all. I just can't do it. A bear. So first class passengers, here's the list. So saved 201, lost 123. Second class, saved 111, lost 173. Third class, saved 172, lost 537. And crew, so I don't know if they're considered third class or what, they had the same amount. So saved 172, lost 537. And there it is. So they have a list of the different passengers. As you can see, it's a touchscreen. So it's the crew. Third, first, second. Let's see, the captain. There he is. Captain Thomas Andrews. So this is the lifeboat designation, and it shows how many were in there, what time it launched. This is really, really good. Starboard side. So look at that. 12, that is sad. 56, 70. So as you can see, the later it got, the more urgent it got. That's still sad. Picture of what it's like now.